Good afternoon and welcome to WJZ.com. Making this presentation for you at 12:30. And right now, all is calm at the Inner Harbor. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Take a look at the SAD-RAS. Pretty easy scenario. Area low pressure drags moisture up the coast and encounters some chilly air. And there you have rain changing to wet snow and then to snow. Also, this area of low pressure is now flinging some moisture back from the east right now. We have an easterly breeze at 10. That warm air would like to make it all the way out to western Maryland, but it's damming up against the mountains. And here's a current radar. Again, this is 12:30. You may be logging on at 3:30, 4 o'clock, a little bit different scenario. I'm going to give you a timeline in a second. But right now, you can see where that chilly air is just basically kind of hanging in, and we're seeing a mix of snow, wet snow, and then obviously here is the rain over the metro and the I-95 corridor. Temperatures 12:30. This is a pretty interesting deal. Start getting out toward western Maryland. First off, it's 29 degrees in Cumberland right now. 39 Mount Airy, 37 Tawny Town. We're in the low to mid 40s here along the I-95 corridor. Because of that easterly component, we're thinking we may still get to 46 or 47 degrees. Let's see how it squares away. But temperatures will drop off rather quickly. So we're figuring between time I'm making this presentation and 3, the rain snow mix primarily north and west. Between 3 and 5, that line may move to the I-95 corridor. In other words, getting sloppy. Between 5 and 9, there is a changeover to snow possible. It's not out of the question. And what we're going to be talking about in a second is 1 to 3, with the 3 number primarily on non-paved surfaces. Paved surfaces right now are relatively warm. They're not spring-like warm, but given the time of the year, they are relatively warm. Futurecast shows all afternoon. We're in the throes of it. You can see that snow rain line right there at about 3 o'clock. This should be done with by 8 o'clock or so, and then a rather quick clear out. Then we get into another bit of an issue. It's going to get quite windy tomorrow, with winds gusting as high as 40 miles an hour. We could have a windstorm in the area tomorrow. Winter weather advisory in effect through 7 o'clock. Could that be extended out? Yeah. I mean, that's just the end time for this advisory. They could issue another advisory and say extending it out to 9 o'clock. I'm not too sure that's going to happen. But again, I'm taping this presentation for you, and we just have to account for the next couple of hours. There will be an update here coming up shortly when Bob walks in the building. So we're figuring I-95, 1 to 3 inches out the 70 corridor, a trace to 1 inch as we move off toward the eastern shore. Let's go ahead and move beyond today's weather. Watch big warm front set up out to the west. Big warm front. And that's going to come our way with warm air and with rain. This is the forecast we've been talking about Friday through Sunday, and particularly on game day Saturday. By the way, we will be live 6 to 7:30 before the game with Purple Connection, and we will be live after the game, the real Saturday Night Live. After the game through 1 a.m., we're doing a Purple post-game. But here's where I'm going with this. During the 6 to 7:30 Purple Connection we're doing here in Studio A, Meg McNamara will be watching the radar because rain is going to play into this game, and it's something we'll be able to track for you pre-game. So there you pretty much have it. 47, 43, 37 degrees. Again, very windy tomorrow. Chilly on Thursday. But bang, here it comes. 56, 3 shy of 70. We're saying showers around. The timing, is it going to be steady for hours? Is it going to be misty? Is it going to be foggy? That will all start, that handle starts showing over the next 36 hours. We still think there'll be moisture around Sunday morning, 61. Behind it, a drop in temperatures to 51 degrees. A drop to only 10 degrees above normal. It's outstanding temperature-wise. Thank you so much for stopping by. WJZ.com.